Oh, what it do? Oh, what's up? Hey, 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 hey. What's up, Blocking fam? It's your girl Crystal, aka Curly Chris, and as you guys can see, I have my mother here with me today. Hello. And we are going to be styling her hair with a twist out. So a lot of you guys saw when I asked you guys if you guys want to see me do an updated routine on my mom, since I did trim off all of her permed hair and you guys saw me do that, and a lot of you guys said that y'all did want to see it. So look like her hair has really grown a lot since then. So we're going to be doing a twist out routine on my mom's hair. Before we go ahead and get into the video, if you are not already part of the Curly Chris family, make sure you do one thing, and that is to smash that button down below.
Smash the button.
Okay? Smash the button down below. Exactly. So I also have my new natural hair consultations by Curly Chris, where one of the options is to do your twist out with you, and we talk about your hair concerns, your hair type, and then we also do your twist out one-on-one session with you, and I analyze your hair and tell you like what you should and should not do. So by me doing my mom's hair, it will be almost the exact same thing, but it will be over video conferencing. So if you are interested in getting a hair consultation by your girl, there are 3 options for you guys to choose from. So that link is in the box below. So go ahead and book your consultation so we can get your twist out popping as well. Okay. So
yes, then you can find out the proper texture of your hair.
Exactly. So her hair is already freshly cleansed, and I also applied the leave-in conditioner, and the leave-in conditioner that I used was the Coils by Nature leave-in conditioner. This is the one that I did use in my video where I got all the products from the beauty supply store, and then I really did enjoy this one. So then I'm going to also, for her twist out, be using the Honey Curl Forming Custard by Design Essentials. So we're going to be using this custard. So as you guys know, whenever I do my twist outs, I prefer creams and butters. However, for my mom's hair, it's a different hair texture. So her hair, the creams and butters will be too heavy. So that's also why in that consultation, I can decipher what will be good and what won't be good for your hair to have a pop and twist out. So that's why I'm going to use a custard on her hair versus a thick, heavy butter like I would normally use on my hair. So let's go ahead and get into the styling.
I'm getting a hair consultation.
So usually my mom wears her hair just like out. She doesn't really part it or anything. So I'm just going to do her twist, not in any particular order, because she does like to wear her hair out. And it's going to just be like you'll see, it's going to look... Are you putting it on your hair?
Mm-hmm.
You can
have it on my hand.
But alright, so we're going to do this section right here first, this back section, so you guys can see our little texture. And this is just with the leave-in only applied. So I'm applying a little bit more of that leave-in conditioner to her hair just to make sure the section is saturated. This leave-in is also not heavy, so it will not weigh her curls down and everything, but it is like very, very moisturizing. And you guys can see just how defined her hair is already. So now I'm going to split this section into a smaller one, about right there. And then I'm going to take my Felicia Leatherwood and just detangle this section. Y'all look at her little curls. Her curls are popping, y'all. And that's just with that leave-in applied. Now we're going to go in with some of the custard. And this is
popping, y'all, popping.
This is the texture of the custard. Like, it's not going to, it's a nice texture. I like it for her hair type. So watch now apply this custard. Ooh, woo. Y'all, look at that. Yes. Ooh, go ahead, shake it. Okay. Yes. It looks so good. And a little bit of this did go a long way, so I did have a bit too much, so I wiped that excess off. So her curls are, y'all, look at that curl. This curl is so cute. Okay. So then after that, of course, I want to seal with an oil. I would usually choose like a lighter oil, but I'm going to use a little bit of this Nourishing Hair Oil by Kinky Tresses because this is the only one I have. And this one is pretty thick, so I'm really not going to use a lot at all because I don't want to weigh her hair down since it is low density. Alright. Perfect. This will be popping for a wash and go too, Ma.
Oh, okay.
So now let's do her twist. And all of those same rules that I use on my hair, I'm still using them on hers, even though it's a different texture. I am twisting tight at the root and then smoothing as I go down. And then once I get towards the end, about 1 inch above, we are going to twirl. So is this your first twist out, Ma?
No, man. No, this is the first twist out. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I'm thinking you mean comb or something. Yeah, it is the first twist out.
So this one twist is finished and it's popping.
We'll see how the twist out come out.
Yes, we will. All right, now doing the next one. Since her hair is low density, I do like to make a little bit larger sections because her hair needs, like, the strands need each other to depend on to like stick together. So that's why I say, depending on your hair type and texture and density, you are going to have a tad bit different technique that you are going to follow to get your twist out to be popping. So that's also why you should book that consultation, so we can dive deep into your hair. Y'all see how that leave-in alone just has the curls popping? And also the reason why I don't want to put too much of an oil in her hair is because this product alone is very moisturizing and you don't want to do moisture overload. So that's basically when you put too much moisture in the hair.
Pretty.
Are you
Girl, I wear it like that.
Wasn't it cute? Look.
It is. That is cute, Crystal.
So this whole section is finished. Y'all, look at her little twist. My your hair has gotten really long.
Really?
Yeah. So now I'm going to go and finish the rest of it off camera, the rest of the sections, and we're going to come back and let you guys see what the rest of the twists are looking like.
Yes. So stand by.
Okay guys, so we finished all of the twists. Look at it. The twists look good. They look juicy. Let me zoom in a little bit.
Okay. So I guess I'll be getting under the dryer.
Yes. So this is what it's looking like from the side. There you go. So as y'all can see, the twists look really, really good. I did fewer twists than I would do, of course, because of her hair density. So she's going to go and let it dry. And then tomorrow, we're going to look at it. So we'll be back tomorrow.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay, y'all. So it is like 2 days later.
Yes.
And her hair is fully dry. So we're going to go ahead and let you guys see what it looks like. So a spin, spin, spin. It looks the exact same. And actually her twist didn't even shrink that much. Like, it's really not that shrunken. But you guys can see they look really, really juicy. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the takedown process. So I'm going to put some oil on my hands to start this. Just a little bit because her hair does not need like a heavy oil or anything. So let's start the takedown. Ooh, y'all, look at that. Wow. Look at that. Mine looks good.
You do?
Yeah.
All right now.
And I'm following the exact same tips that I gave in the Twist Out 201 series and the 101 series. The exact same tips that I gave for Takedown for her hair that I do on my own hair. So this half is completely taken down, and y'all, just they look so good. Like, the definition is really, really popping. Her hair is not crunchy at all, so that custard gave it a nice hold. It's not crunchy, but it's also not super, super soft to where it wouldn't last. So that custard is most definitely a banger for this. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is separate, and what I really want you guys to see is this part of the separation. So you guys can look and see her hair is actually just separating so naturally on its own. Like, it's telling me where it wants to separate. So I'm going to separate in those exact same areas. And then, of course, twirl around the end when I get towards the end. And look at that nice curl right there. So this is why it's important to know what type of product your hair needs. Which is why, once again, if you book a consultation, we will most definitely be able to dive into your hair type and see what products you need based on your hair density, your hair porosity. So y'all can see just in this one section, it's popping and defined. So that's good. I stepped over to this side so you guys can actually see the results of what it looks like when, so you guys can see how I'm curling. So I'll do this one for example. So you guys can see how, like, it's naturally telling me where it wants to separate. So I'm just going to follow that direction. Pull it apart right there. And then twirl that part around the end. And look at that nice curl. Just that simple. The more you separate, the bigger your hair will be. But also, if you force the separation, then that will cause frizz. So y'all can see just how pretty that is. So we're just gonna keep on repeating that process. Okay guys, so I have to say that I don't know how this happened, but I lost the end of the footage of this video. As you guys can see, the curls are already popping, so I'm so upset that I lost the end of this footage of this video. But thankfully, I did get pictures and videos of my mom when her hair was popping, so I'm about to play those right now. The results were bomb. Like, y'all, look at her hair. Look at it. It came out so good. She loved it. As you guys can see, confidence is on 10, honey. Okay, look at that movement, that body on the edges.
Hello, swoop swoop.
So good. And here are some more pictures, y'all. The definition and the shape, look at that definition. Everything looks so bomb. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave some hearts in the comment section down below if you did enjoy it, and I'm gonna see y'all later.